Good morning students. Yesterday we will discuss about the parallelogram. Now today we will discuss the parts of parallelogram. Then parts of parallelogram. First part of parallelogram is rectangle. But before discussing about rectangle, we will discuss about yesterday topic is parallelogram. So yesterday we will read that parallelogram A, B, C, D having properties. First property is that opposite sides are equal. AB is equal to CD and BC is equal to AD. Second property of parallelogram that opposite sides are parallel. AB is parallel to CD and BC is parallel to AD. Similarly, next property of parallelogram is opposite angles are equal. Angle A is equal to angle C and angle B is equal to angle D. Fourth property of parallelogram is that diagonals are bisect. If diagonal AC and diagonal DB we will draw, then here DO is equal to OB part and OC is equal to OA part. Okay. Now today we will discuss about rectangle. So rectangle is also a type of parallelogram because in the rectangle we have all these properties of parallelogram. First, in the rectangle opposite sides are equal. A, B, C, D is our rectangle. Then AB is equal to DC and BC is equal to AD. Second property also we have, AB is parallel to CD and BC is parallel to AD. Third property also we have, angle A is equal to angle C, angle B is equal to angle D and diagonals bisect each other at point O. So we can say rectangle is also a parallelogram because all four properties of parallelogram we have in rectangle. It means in these four properties of parallelogram we also have in rectangle, but some more properties also we have in rectangle. These are, first we will discuss about definition of rectangle. You write in your notebook also. Then definition of rectangle is a closed figure, otherwise we say a parallelogram which all angles are right angle. In a parallelogram, if we have all angles are right angle, then it is called rectangle. Then definition of rectangle, again listen and write in your notebook. A parallelogram in which we have all angles are right angle. ABCD is also a parallelogram in which we have all angles are right angle, so it is a rectangle. Rectangle is also a part of parallelogram. Then we say all rectangles are a parallelogram. Now extra properties of rectangle, there four properties we have in rectangle. Now extra properties of rectangle is, first that all angles, angle A is equal to angle B is equal to angle C is equal to angle D. All angles are 90 degree. It means all angles are right angle. Second, in the rectangle, diagonals AC is equal to diagonal DB. Diagonal AC is equal to diagonal DB. It means in the rectangle both diagonals are equal. Next property is that OD is equal to OB is equal to OC is equal to OA. It means we can say that in the rectangle, if diagonals are bisect or intersect at O, then the all parts of diagonals are equal to each other, like OC equal to OB equal to OA equal to OD. So rectangle is also a parallelogram, and we have total 7 properties in rectangle, 4 properties they have in parallelogram, and 3 more properties they are in rectangle only. Then second part of parallelogram is square. So square is the next part of a parallelogram, in which we say all sides of a parallelogram are equal with all angles are 90 degree. So write definitions of square. Write in your notebook. In a parallelogram, if all sides are equal and all angles are equal, then it is called square. If all sides are equal and all angles are equal, then it is called a square. So we also can say square is a parallelogram and square is also a rectangle. Square is a parallelogram and square is a rectangle. Why? Because square have all properties of parallelogram, that 4 properties of parallelogram, and 5th, 6th, 7th, these 3 properties of rectangle also have in the square, and one more property in the square we have 8th property, that all sides are equal. AB equal to BC equal to CD equal to DA. So one more property of square we have, that AB equal to BC equal to CD equal to DA. It means we say part of parallelogram is a rectangle and part of a rectangle is a square. So square is a type of rectangle and rectangle is the type of parallelogram. How to define of square? In a parallelogram, if we have all sides are equal and all angles are equal, all sides like AB, BC, CD and DA, these 4 sides we have, then all sides are equal and angle A equal to angle B equal to angle C equal to angle D, these 4 angles also equal. Then properties of square, write these 8 properties of square. First, AB equal to CD, BC equal to AD. It means square, in the square we have opposite sides are equal, opposite sides are parallel, yes, opposite angles are equal. In this square we have all angles are equal, it means opposite angles also we have equal. Diagonals are bisect each other, yes, diagonals are bisect each other at point O. Angle A equal to angle B equal to angle C equal to angle D equal to 90 degree, yes. Diagonals are equal, yes. AC is equal to DB. All the parts of diagonals are equal, yes. All sides are equal, yes. Next, 9th property is that diagonals are bisect at 90 degree. It means these angles also 90 degree. Which angle? Angle COB, angle COB is equal to angle BOA, angle BOA is equal to angle AOD is equal to angle DOC. All angles are 90 degree. So these 9 properties we have in the square. Next part of a parallelogram, it is different part from the square or rectangle. See here, third part is rhombus. Rhombus is also a parallelogram. Rhombus is also a parallelogram, but is not a rectangle or square, because it is the different from rectangle or square. So see here, A, B, C, D. These 4 sides we have in a parallelogram. Then first property, opposite sides are equal. Yes. Opposite sides are parallel. Yes. Next property say that in parallelogram opposite angles are equal. Yes. Diagonals are bisect each other. Yes. Then what's the difference between rhombus and parallelogram? In the parallelogram we have only these 4 properties, but in the rhombus we have 2 more properties. First is all sides are equal. AB equal to BC equal to CD equal to DA. And sixth property is that diagonals bisect each other at O at 90 degree angle. It means angle COB is equal to angle BOA is equal to angle AOB, D, and is equal to angle DOA. All are 90 degree. So we say in the rhombus, first property is that opposite sides are equal. Second, opposite sides are parallel. Third, opposite angles are equal. Fourth, diagonals are bisect each other. Fifth, all sides are equal. And sixth property is say that diagonals are bisect each other at 90 degree. So we will discuss about 3 types of parallelogram. First is rectangle, second is square, third is rhombus. Now we will do some questions or some examples depending on these 3 figures, like in a rectangle, if we have one angle is 102 degree, rectangle is A, B, C, D. It intersect at point O. We want to find angle A or angle B. So in this rectangle we know that opposite sides are parallel. So we say if it is angle A, it is angle B, then this line parallel to this line, so it is also angle B. It means angle DCA is equal to angle CAB. Why? Because both are alternate interior angle and both are equal to angle B. Now we will see in triangle ABC. In this triangle ABC angle A plus angle B plus angle capital B is equal to 180 degree. See here, angle A is here, angle B is here, and angle B is here. So we will say, okay, angle A plus angle B is equal to, it is the angle sum property, in triangle. Next, we know that value of angle B is 90 degree. So 180 degree minus 90 degree, we got it 90 degree. So here we can say sum of angle A and angle B is 90 degree. Now we got it this one angle also. We know that at angle AOB, angle AOB plus angle BOC, angle BOC is equals to 180 degree. Both are linear pair angles. So AOB is given here 102 degree plus angle BOC is equals to 180 degree. Angle BOC is equals to 180 minus 102 is equals to 78 degree. Now students, in this angle we got it, it is 78. But in the rectangle we know that property is that OC side is equal to OB. We know that OC is equal to OB. So triangle OCB is isosceles triangle. So in isosceles triangle, if two sides are equal, then opposite angles also equal. So it is angle A, then it is also angle A. We say angle OBC is equal to angle OCB is equal to A. But according to angle sum property, angle A plus 78 degree, angle A plus 78 is equals to 180 degree. 2A plus 78 is equals to 180 degree. 2A is equals to 180 minus 78, we got it 102. Then angle A is equals to 102 upon 2, 51 degree. So we got it, angle A is 51, but angle A plus angle B is 90 degree. We prove just here. Then we know that angle A is 51. We want to find angle B 90 degree. Then angle B is equals to 90 minus 51. We got it 39 degree. So using this question, we will solve some questions of this exercise, like question number 4th, 6th, 8th, question number 11th, 13th, and remaining questions also you can solve using help of properties of rhombus and properties of square. First you try it. If you not understand, then we will discuss on tomorrow. Thank you students. Okay.